Hello, my name is Ramon Ruggiero, and this is for Communications 101. These are the cards I'll be using today. All right. Imagine you're walking along a beach. The sun is shining, the waves are gently crashing, they are salty and fresh, and then you see it, a sea turtle, tangled in a plastic bag, struggling to breathe. Around it, bottles, wrappers, straws. The ocean isn't sparkling. It's choking. This isn't fiction. It's our world. Every year, more than 8 million metric tons of plastic waste enter our oceans. That's like dumping a garbage truck full of plastic into the sea every minute. Marine life is dying. Ecosystems are breaking down. And we are part of the cause, but also we could be part of the solution. Single-use plastics are a major contributor to ocean pollution, and we need to stop them. That's why I believe the federal government should ban single-use plastics and invest biodegradable alternatives to protect our oceans and our future. Someone who studied this issue and reviewed reports from organizations like the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, I'm committed to this cause. But most importantly, you have the power to demand action too. Today, I'm going to walk you through why this issue is urgent, what we can do to solve it, and how we can create a cleaner, thriving ocean together. Let's dive in, starting with the problem. Plastics are overwhelming the oceans. According to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, plastic makes up 80% of all marine debris, and it's killing over 800 marine species. Turtles, whales, fish, birds, they all eat plastic, making it for food. Their stomachs fill with it, and they slowly starve. Microplastics, tiny pieces, build up in the food chain. And yes, they end up in our bodies too. But the damage starts long before the plastic reaches the ocean. Plastic production releases 1.8 tons of carbon dioxide for every ton of plastic made. That's a massive contributor to climate change. And since plastic doesn't biodegrade, it stays in our environment for hundreds of years. What about recycling? Doesn't it help? Sadly, no. Only 9% of all plastic waste globally is recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, in incinerators, or directly in nature. Our current system can't keep up, and it's time we admitted that. So what can we do? We need a bold federal response. Step 1, ban single-use plastics. Bags, straws, bottles, utensils. Countries like Canada have already done this. In some regions, they put plastic waste by 20%, and we can too. Enforcement should include fines and tax breaks for companies that make the switch. Step 2, invest in biodegradable alternatives. There are already solutions out there, like the PLA, a plant-based material, and seed-based packaging. These break down naturally. Companies like Lush Cosmetics are already doing this and already using them. Imagine what we could do if the government funded this innovation. We could make these alternatives affordable, accessible, and scalpable. And the public, they're also on board with this. A 2023 Pew Research poll showed that 68% of Americans support banning single-use plastics. Movements like #BreakFree from plastics are growing every day. The time is now. The support is here, and we need action. Now, I want you to imagine the future. Picture oceans teeming with life. Coral reefs, vibrant and alive, sea turtles gliding through clear waters and not plastic bags. Fish populations thriving again, and coastal economies booming thanks to clean beaches and healthy ecosystems. This isn't a fantasy. It is possible. And biodegradable materials don't just protect nature, but they can also create jobs. Green manufacturing could employ thousands across the country. Imagine rural communities becoming leaders in sustainable packaging. Imagine being able to buy products without the guilt. But if we don't act, plastic pollution will double by 2050. And we'll handle the future generations with a toxic legacy, lifeless oceans, ruined coastlines, and a massive bill. The NOAA estimates cleanup costs around each $13 billion every year. We can't afford the wait. So here's the truth. Time is back now. We've seen how single-use plastics are destroying our oceans. We've looked at solutions, a federal ban, and investment in biodegradable materials. We've also envisioned the future that we could create if we choose the right path. But it starts with us. Vote for leaders who will fight for our environment. Support businesses that will use sustainable materials. And say no to single-use plastics in your own life. Bring a reusable bag, skip the straw, make small changes, and go forward. Together we can make a better environment for future generations to come. Thank you so much. Thank you.